Hello and welcome to what's in this week's Oban Times with me, Finn Nixon.
And me, Kathy Griffiths.
What do we have for you this week? As always, there's lots of news and photographs for you in the newspaper and at www.obantimes.co.uk. And remember that we love hearing your stories and seeing your lovely photographs. You can call us on 01631 568 000, email editor@obantimes.co.uk, or message us on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. You can also join our Oban Times Camera Club on Facebook and share your favourite photos with us there. So, what have you been finding out this week, Kathy?
Kilmelford's got its bridge back this week. Villagers and a piper turned out to celebrate on Monday when the first vehicles were able to cross the new bridge, which replaced the one that was so damaged by severe weather in October that it had to be demolished. By tomorrow late afternoon, that's Thursday, it's hoped vehicles up to 44 tonnes will also be able to travel over it. Highland Council also had a big part to play in this, it turns out. They happened to have at hand concrete box sections, which meant Argyll Bute Council could progress a replacement bridge in rapid time. Usually it can take up to several weeks to get these sections made to order from suppliers. We struck lucky there, definitely. Businesses in the Lochavullin and Mill area of Oban, worst hit by October's floods, are calling on Argyll Bute Council to give them a rent and rates amnesty to help them recover. Oban Hire and Supplies Limited owner David Chandler says businesses like his that were left underwater should be given at least 3 months off as they try to resurface. He's been lobbying Argyll Bute MSP Jenny Minto and Brendan O'Hara MP for support and is waiting for a number of responses to freedom of information requests as part of a campaign to protect his and other businesses who rent flood risk land from Argyll Bute Council. So we shall wait and see what happens there. Meanwhile, there are concerns after cracks appeared on Oban's most notable landmark, McCaig's Tower. Argyll Bute Council is having the listed historic monument assessed following reports from concerned town residents. A crack has been spotted running from the top of the tower down through the stonework and into one of the arched windows. And when you look closely, the blocks within that arch appear to be moving apart. You can see that damage on the section of tower opposite Duncragan Road. And this Saturday, brace yourselves, Saturday is fireworks night in Oban, so you can get yourself along. Don't forget to take your coins and notes with you to make a donation towards this year's Christmas lights because buckets will be out, folks. Finn, back to you.
Thank you very much, Kathy, and I look forward to seeing all of those stories in this week's newspaper. Now, did you know we are up for an award?
Hurrah!
Well, our Invest in the West campaign has been shortlisted for the UK Journalism Industry's Making a Difference Award 2023 as part of Journalism Matters Week. This recognises our calls for an increase in funding for communities hurt by budget cuts and our demands for a better focus on specific needs for rural communities across the West Coast and Islands. The deadline for voting is 5 p.m. today, Wednesday, and to vote for the Oban Times, visit newsmediauk.org/making a difference and click on Vote for your favourite local and regional media campaign. Back to this week's newspaper though, and Oban's Bob McIntyre wasn't far off from taking golfing glory at the Qatar Masters, with a new caddy and putter credited with helping him to a top 10 finish last weekend. Back on home shores, Oban Saints will return to action on Saturday with a tough Scottish Amateur Cup first round away tie against Houston United. The original fixture was postponed from the 7th of October because Oban was of course cut off by landslides and flooding. There was also lots of high quality rugby played over the weekend, with the Oban Lorne men's side racking up 50 points against Annan in the Men's West Region League Division 1. In the women's equivalent competition, the Oban Lorne ladies were defeated by Ayr at Glen Cruton, while Oban under-16s boys played out a high-scoring affair against a combined Carfa and Camba Slang side. Last but not least, there was another scintillating night of darts at the Clarendon last Friday, with Adam Brooke taking yet another win as other players, including Jack Whitley, impressed. Whitley was named the Player of the Week after reaching the semi-finals for the first time and hitting his first 100-plus checkout in the Oban and District Darts League. Well done, Jack. Don't forget, you can read all these stories and much more at www.obantimes.co.uk or by picking up a newspaper in local shops and petrol stations from Thursday. We also love hearing from you, so if you have a story, please get in touch. You can call us on 01631 568 000, email editor@obantimes.co.uk or drop us a message on one of our social media platforms. For For now, though, thank you for listening, and it's goodbye from me, Finn Nixon.
And goodbye from me, Kathy Griffiths.
Bye.
Bye.